Hello viewers, welcome to the channel and welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's tutorial we're going to be building the Leopard 1 main battle tank. So this is a Cold War German vehicle, needs absolutely no introduction. It really symbolized the NATO zeitgeist at the time of European tank design, which focused on mobility and firepower basically at all costs, and still a pretty compact package with not the most sophisticated fire control system, but it would soon be updated to surpass the Soviet designs of the time. So very popular main battle tank, spread throughout the world. So we're going to start building it. So we're going to start with 2 nether brick up slabs, spaced 3 blocks apart. And this of course is going to start our tracks. Next, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 black shulker boxes facing outward. Behind those, we're going to place down 2 polished black stone stairs facing towards each other. And then 3 more black shulker boxes behind those. And then behind those black shulker boxes, we're going to place down another brick up slab. And for the floor of the hull, we're going to start on placing down dark prismarine up slabs across from the first black shulker box. And in the back, we're going to bridge a row of 3 dark oak trapdoors, and then fill in the space in between with dark prismarine slabs. So once you have that done, we're going to put some more detail into our tracks and running gear. By placing dark oak buttons down on all 6 of the shulker boxes on each side, with a normal item frame and green stained glass panes. And on the dark stairs, I always forget what these are called, blackstone. On these dark blackstone stairs, we'll place down our banner road wheels. And with that complete, that's going to finish layer 1. So now we're going to start with layer 2. And we're basically just going to place down green terracotta on top of all of our blocks in the middle that we placed from the previous layer. And we're just going to ruin that. And then a row of 3 on top of these dark oak trapdoors. So in the front, we're going to start our hull. We're going to place down a row of 3 dark prismarine upside down stairs, and then on top of these nether brick slabs, we'll place down nether brick stairs facing upwards. And for the top of our tracks, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 dark oak trapdoors, just for the top of our tracks, as the early Leopard ones didn't really have any side skirts. And then nether brick trapdoors would be a great idea, but anyway, nether brick stairs just on top of our slabs from the previous layer. And we're going to build out a row of 3 green stained glass pane. We're going to debug them maybe a little bit later. So for our running gear, we're going to need the following items. So I'm going to start in the back here with a normal item frame on these nether brick stair with a cobweb. I'm going to skip one, invisible item frame with an ender pearl. We're going to skip one, place down one more invisible item frame with an ender pearl. Skip one, and then we'll place down 2 more, 1 and 2. With ender pearls, item frame, and a green terracotta block on our front nether brick stair. do the same thing to the other side. And with that complete, that'll finish off layer 2. So we're going to grab our materials for the third layer. So we're going to start in the front here, placing down a dark oak trapdoor on top of our nether brick stairs. Then we're going to grab a flower pot, placing down one on each side of the upside down dark prismarine stairs, with a row of 3 dark prismarine slabs right on top of our first row of blocks. And then here, we're going to place down a green head at a 45-degree angle. Once that's in place, we're going to take our dark prismarine stairs and place down one and then a quarter stair to each side of it. So it should look like that, with a dark prismarine slab to the side. For our next row, we'll place down row 1, 2, and 3, green terracotta. And we're just going to do this 2 more times for a 3x3 block of green terracotta. That's going to form the base of our turret. And on the middle one, on each side, we'll place down dark prismarine stairs and just wrap quarter stairs around on each side. Just like that. Next, we're going to do some work on the rest of the hull. Grab our materials, and for this block we'll place down a placer on each side because we're going to put down a bed. We're going to have this guy part head, and that should be good. So it should look like that, and the debug side should be in the middle, so that would be the least visible area. So that'd be part foot, placed down just like that, and hopefully these those shouldn't be destroyed unless that block is changed. So behind this row of 3 stairs, place down 1, 2, 3 end portals with a mossy cobblestone wall, and we're going to debug that, I think, just a bit later. Or we can just debug that after we place down a dark prismarine stair, facing inwards towards the rear of our mossy cobblestone wall that we just placed. And with that in place, we're going to do north and south low, and then east west respectively low, with up to be false. Just like that. So we're going to place down row 3 green terracotta right behind our end portals. With 1 black wool block placed in the middle, and then green terracotta to each side. And to the side of those green terracotta, we'll place down a polished blackstone stair. Off the side of those green terracotta, and we're going to take mossy cobblestone walls and polished blackstone wall, placed on row 3 mossy cobblestone walls on the rear 3 blocks, and then to each side a polished blackstone wall. I'm going to take a dark oak sign, place a dark oak sign to the side of the dark prismarine stairs in the back of the hull. And then we're going to be looking towards the back, and on the left side, a dark oak stair. Use an invisible item frame here. Place an invisible item frame to the rear of our blackstone walls with a red bed over some lights. And for our convoy marker, place down a invisible item frame on the middle green stained glass pane. And now we can get to some debugging without further ado. So this is going to be east and west true, respectively, for those panes, so they should extend all the way to the side. And for our walls here, it's going to be east-west true respectively, and then south to be true, or whichever way is forward for you. So for us, south is forward, and up is going to be also true. So it should look like, almost there, should look like that, fill in all the gaps as best we can. So basically with our hull complete, we're going to get started on the turret. We're going to grab our materials here. Alright, so on this middle green prismarine stair, we'll place down a green prismarine slab. And on this first row of green terracotta blocks, we'll place down 1, 2, and 3 and portal frames. We're going to use our green head. Place the green head down right on top of our quarter stairs. We can get started with our gun barrel here with 2 daylight sensors. So next, we're going to place down our 3 green terracotta, 2 rows of 3, right behind our end portal frame. And we're going to build a green stained glass panes to each side of them. And then we're going to go out 2 green terracotta blocks from our middle one with a mossy cobblestone wall between, and then a dark oak fence gate to the side of our last green terracotta block. So we're going to grab a sign, place a sign down right on the back green terracotta block. We're going to grab a fence gate as well, and it should be facing this way and open inwards, yes. Alright, so we can start debugging. We're going to place down the iron bars on top of our mossy cobblestone walls. We're going to have in-wall true for these gates for our smoke grenade launchers. And for these dark oak fence gates, we're going to have south true, which is forward for me. And then on these mossy cobblestone walls, it's going to be east-west true respectively, and forward-south true. So it should look like that. And now we're going to take our daylight detectors and place one down on each side of our last row of 3 green terracotta blocks. We're going to grab some more materials for our roof with a dark oak trapdoor placed right between our daylight sensors, green carpet right behind it, and then a dark oak trapdoor on our final block. We're going to place down a spruce button right in the middle, and then a flower pot to the right side facing towards the front. We're going to grab an invisible item frame on the left side with a black bed. So now we're going to finish up our gun barrel with a dark prismarine slab, dark oak trapdoor below it, and then we're just going to go out 1, 2, and 3 daylight sensors. Also for our range finding optics, we'll place down invisible item frames to each side of our end portal frames with a dragon head. And finally for our light box, I think this is an image intensifier, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be placing just a placer block. Actually, how is this placed? Okay, so it looks like it's... Alright, so I'm going to place down a placer block right on top of that head with an optic head, and then a normal green head just right to its side. And then once you have that complete, that should conclude our Leopard 1 tutorial. Hope you liked the build and the video, and see you in the next one. One little thing I forgot here, just I'm going to place down invisible item frames to each side of our Dark Prism upside down stairs for the front of the hall, with a tripwire hook flipped upside down. And also for a driver optic, we place down invisible item frame on this slab right here, with a black bed turned horizontally.